Hi, Uncle Rick here with another fabulous adventure. Let's get to work. Today, I want to talk to you about the Taj Mahal, one of the most famous buildings in the world. It's in India, in the northern part of India. There are hundreds of languages spoken in India and many, many different religions. So each part of India is different. The country is in Asia, which is a continent, but it's so large, and because it sticks out like a giant peninsula into the Indian Ocean, it is often referred to as a subcontinent. Interestingly, the country should have two time zones, but they decided that would be too confusing, so they made one large one for the whole country. Also, India is a land of many, many people and of fabulous riches and great poverty. Some places are spotlessly clean, while others are terribly dirty. India has been ruled by different people and groups over the centuries. One group called their king a Raj. Maybe it'd be more accurate to call them princes. At the time, India was not a country, but was composed of many kingdoms, each one ruled by a Raj. That is until the British invaded and defeated the Rajas and formed the country. The country became free of the British in 1947. At that time, the country was even larger. There were two major religious groups, Muslims and Hindus. The Muslims moved to two parts of India and formed their own country. They are now called Pakistan and Bangladesh. The Taj Mahal was built in the 1600s, before all of this, by a Raj for his final resting place and for that of his wife. There are many places in India that look something like the Taj, but none are as magnificent. To enter, you have to go through very special security checkpoints. I wanted to bring my local newspaper in and take a picture of it holding it up. That was not allowed. I don't know why. They didn't tell me. There were so many people visiting the Taj that day that it was hard to get a good picture. They wanted to have their picture taken at the end of the long reflecting pool with the Taj Mahal in the background. I wanted my picture there too because that's where Richard Halliburton had his taken in 1922. It was so crowded I couldn't get a space without many other people in the picture. I finally hired a professional photographer to take my picture. What he did was to yell at the people in their language to get out of the way. For a few seconds, everybody moved aside. It looks like there's no one there, but look again. Richard Halliburton was wearing a turban when he had his picture taken, and I wanted one for my picture. My guide Yoshi had to stop in a men's shop where I bought this long piece of cloth to make the turban. I also bought a pleated vest, which I was told made me look like a proper Indian gentleman. Here's my picture at the Taj, and here's Richard Halliburton's. I learned how to wrap a turban, and I'll show you how to do that in the next video. But for now, let's enjoy the Taj.